session, and we're going to do another gentle flow this evening, a couple of vinyasa sequences in between. Just take it easy, listen to your bodies, and I hope you have a beautiful practice. So we're going to start with an option, either just easy cross-legged position, however you find that comfortable. If when you're doing cross-legged that's a little bit uncomfortable, you can actually start on your knees. There's an option to start here. Just sit back on the heels, feet are flat, just rest the hands on top of the thighs. Otherwise, if you want to challenge this morning, you can come into lotus. So you bring one foot across the thigh and then cross the other one underneath and on top. So you end up with your feet like this. You can see my dirty feet next to me. Okay, and we're just going to start in this position. Whichever seated position you find comfortable and you want to stay in forever. Just making sure the sit bones are in contact with the earth, so removing any flesh away. And then hands on the legs or on the knees. Close down the eyes. And take a big breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth, release. Another long breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth, sides out. One more, release any negative energy that you've built up throughout the day. So big inhale through the nose. Totally let it go, exhale. And then bring your hands to prayer at the heart center. And we're going to rub the hands together to create heat and energy between the hands. So start rubbing the hands together, feeling the heat between the hands. And on the count of 3, we're going to place them anywhere on the body that you want to send that energy to. Anywhere that you feel needs an extra helping hand with more energy this evening. So 3, 2, 1, place the hands. And whilst the hands are there, just set yourself an intention for today's practice. A focus for yourself throughout your yoga practice today. Or maybe someone to send this yoga practice out to. Take a breath in here. And exhale back through the nose. Place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. As you inhale, feel the belly expanding, chest opens. As you exhale, belly draws back towards the spine. Long inhale, belly expands, creating space in the body. And exhale through the nose, belly sinks back in. Take a long inhale. Exhale through the nose. The length of the exhale is matching the length of the inhale. Long inhale. Long exhale. And you're aiming for that deep sound in the back of the throat, Ujjayi breath. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back to prayer at the heart center. Press the thumbs into the chest. Crack open the eyelids. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch. Release the shoulders down. Stretch all the way through the spine. From the base of the spine up through to the neck. And then look up towards the fingertips. Stretch through the back of the throat. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands to the sides. Slowly and with intention. Inhale, raise the energy up. Bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, release, letting go. One more, inhale. Bring the palms facing towards each other, and then follow the fingertips as you reach forward, come all the way down, press the hands into the earth. Inhale, opening the chest, and then exhale, release the forehead down towards the earth. Send the hips backwards, big inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Create space, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Come onto the fingertips. Walk them round to the right hand side. Send that left glute down to the earth. Inhale, open the chest up here. And exhale, release the forehead down towards the knee. Keep sending the left glute down to the earth. This will also work if you're kneeling. You're just in your simple cross-legged position. If you're in loop lotus, don't worry. If it's starting to ache a little bit here, you can come out of it and go into a regular seated position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Walk the hands back through center, round to the left hand side. Inhale, open up the chest here. And exhale, release that forehead down to the earth. Keep on sending the right hip downwards. Feel the stretch along the side body. Big inhale. Long exhale. Inhale here. Long exhale. Inhale. Look up between the hands, come onto the fingertips, walk them back through to center, and then slowly walk them back up. If we're in our lotus, we can bring our hands either side of the hips and then just reach up. Lift yourself up off the floor, maybe rock a little bit, and then release. And you can swap the legs over if you're in lotus, so bringing the other foot on top. Otherwise, just staying in your cross-legged position, but making sure now that we're either in cross-legged or lotus. Inhale, raise the arms up towards each other. Exhale, plant the right hand down beside you. Reach, crawl out that right hand, come down to rest on the right forearm. Stretch through to the fingertips to the left hand, over to the right hand side of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch a little further. And then maybe look up past your armpit up to the sky. Feel the stretch all the way down into the legs. Big inhale here. Long exhale, reach a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come back out. Press that left hand into the earth. Inhale, raise the right hand overhead. Come down to rest on the left forearm. Send the energy through to the fingertips, all the way down to that right glute. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch a little deeper. And then we can look up past our armpits up to the sky. Big inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, gently come back up. And if you're in lotus, press into the hands, raise the hips off the earth for 3, 2, 1, and then gently let go. Release the feet, and then just tap the feet out. And tying the blood, maybe do twist from side to side. Okay, then bringing the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the toes and then butterfly out the knees, just opening and awakening up the hips here. Big breath in. Exhale, slowly release. And then send the feet a little bit further forwards. Sweep yourself backwards so you can see more of a diamond shape. Hold on to the ankles, or maybe just place your hands on the shins. Send the elbows into the creases of the knees. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, release the chest, forehead forwards, and press the elbows into the knees. Inhale. Exhale, release the head down towards the feet. Not arching through the back, so making sure the chest is still open, and not rounding the spine. And we're just hanging that head through gravity down towards the earth. Feeling the stretch all the way along the spine and through the backs of the legs. If this is enough for you, you can stay in this posture. Otherwise, you can place the hands underneath the calves. Hold onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, reopen the chest, looking up. Exhale, release the head down towards the feet and breathe. Long inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, create space. Exhale, soften into the posture. And then gently on your next inhale, slowly release the arms. Come back up. And then cross your right leg over left knee. Remove any flesh from the sit bones, making sure the sit bones ground into the earth. Right foot is placed into the earth and left foot can be facing up towards the sky. Hook your left elbow around right knee. Sit up tall. Imagine there's a string pulling your head up to the sky, and reach up with that hand. Look up towards the right hand, palm facing inwards. Inhale here. Exhale, send that hand behind you. Place it behind the base of the spine, the coccyx. Hug the knee into chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist from the ribs round to the right hand side. Shake the head from side to side, just making sure there's no tension in the neck there. You can keep the chin tucked in towards the chest. Otherwise, when you inhale, you create space. Exhale, twist around. See if you can look out over that right shoulder, but making sure you're twisting from the ribs, not from the neck. Should be no tension in the neck. Keep hugging that right knee in towards you. And option to hold it here. Otherwise, you can bring the left elbow inside the right knee, allowing you to open up the chest more. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more big inhale. Exhale. fingertips. Bend over towards the left hand side and melt the heart down to the earth. Counter posture. Exhale here. Inhale. Raising yourself up. Cross the legs over onto the other side. So left leg, knees over right hand knee. Remove any flesh from the sit bones. Hug that left knee in towards the chest using your right elbow. Inhale, raise the left arm up to the sky and follow the hand with your gaze. Exhale, plant it behind you, behind the coccyx. As you inhale, raise the head up, open the chest. As you exhale, twist deep into the ribs. Inhale here, create space. Exhale, twist around. Make sure neck is loose, there's no tension in the neck. And we're twisting from the ribs here. Inhale. Exhale, maybe looking out over your left shoulder. And like on the other side, option to either hug it into the elbow, otherwise bring the right elbow on the inside of the left knee, allowing you to create more space and open up into the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, gently release the hands, come onto the fingertips, and melt the heart down to the earth on the right hand side. Gently push yourself back up, and then come onto the knees in your tabletop position. So knees directly underneath hips, hands directly underneath shoulders. Inhale, dropping the belly, coming into our cow, looking up. Exhale, look towards the belly button, round the spine into calves. Long inhale, dropping the belly, looking up, expanding the chest. Exhale, round the spine, push through the back to the shoulder blades, up to the sky, into your calves. And then start to sync your own breath to your movement. So, as you inhale, come into your cat. Exhale into cat. Keep going. Couple more breaths. When you're ready to stillness, neutral spine, flat back, reaching your hands out in front of you, either side of the mat, and then just dropping the heart down, chin down towards the earth, coming into our puppy pose. Deep breath here, opening into the backs of the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale, look up between the hands. Walk the hands back up. Keep the knees together this time, coming into another variation of child's pose. So usually we do extended child's pose, but another option that's always nice to come into is just easy child's pose. So sending the arms behind you, coming to rest on the backs of the arms and dropping the forehead down to the earth. Just breathe here, big inhale. Long exhale. Just letting go of any tension in the body. It feels really nice to have the heart against the tops of the legs. Coming into an almost fetal position. And this pose is open to anybody at any time within the practice where you need to rest. Let the body recover and just listen to your body this evening. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly allow yourselves to come back up. Bring the hands directly underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and tuck the back toes under. Inhale, just lift the knees off the earth and feel the belly and the core activate. Make sure fingers are spread and push your belly to your thighs as you raise your hips up, coming into our downward dog. So keeping the knees bent to begin with, rotate the shoulders outwards, armpits inwards towards the ears. Hang the head directly between the elbows. Press into the hands, and then we can start to pedal out the feet. Remembering that our main aim for downward dog is pressing our stomach towards our thighs and keeping our hips raised. So it doesn't matter if at this stage you still have your knees bent. You're still getting the benefits from the posture. Eventually, we can maybe bring our heels down to the mat and stretch out through the backs of the legs. Take a couple of breaths here in your downward dog. Keep on sending the breath to the hips, up to the sky, belly towards thighs. Keep on imagining the shoulder blades rotating outwards and the armpits rotating inwards. Hanging the head directly between the elbows. One more big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come onto the toes. Exhale, drop the heels down to the left hand side. Feel the stretch through the side of the body. Inhale, back through center onto the toes. Exhale, drop the heels over to the right. Balance out the weight, feel the stretch. Inhale, back onto the toes. And then exhale, release if you can, the feet down to the mat. Take another breath and downward dog. And then look between the hands. Slowly start to walk the feet up towards the top of the mat, the backs of the hands. And keeping the feet hip width apart, you can still keep a micro bend to the knees if you like. Bring hands to opposite elbows and shake from side to side if that feels nice. Bring the weight forwards into the toes. And then maybe release the hands down to the earth. You may be able to straighten the backs of the legs and hang the head towards the knees. Hang out in our forward fold. Big breath in. Exhale. You can come on to the tops of the hands. So placing each hand underneath the feet. Bend the knees again. And then bring the toes towards the wrists so you can almost massage out the wrists here. Inhale, look up in front of you. And as you exhale, try to raise the hips up, straighten the backs of the legs. If you can, bring the head towards the knees. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Exhale, head towards knees, straighten the backs of the legs. One more, inhale, bend and look up. Exhale, straighten out the spine. And then gently releasing each hand. Bring a bend to the knees wherever you are. And then gently dripping up. Vertebrae stacking on top of vertebrae. As you raise yourself to the top of the mat. Come into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So big toes are touching here, heels are slightly apart, hips are facing forwards, palms facing forwards, you're looking straight ahead. Your Tadasana, your mountain, is really important in your yoga practice. Tuck the tailbone under, maintain balance here. Try not to move, focus your drishti, your gaze straight ahead. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Feel the shoulders relaxing. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center, look straight ahead. Inhale, bend the knees, scoop the hands up, bring them to prayer above you. And exhale, slowly fold forwards. Bring the fingers towards the mat, head towards the knees. Inhale, hands to shins, flat backs, look straight ahead. Exhale, bend the knees, step back to your plank and hold here. Inhale and plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin to the earth. Untuck the feet, press the hips down, press into the hands. Inhale, open up the chest to cobra. Exhale, release the elbows, release the right cheek down to the earth. Breathe, take a breath here. Inhale, press into the hands, come into your cobra. Exhale, bend the elbows, left cheek comes down towards the earth. Take a breath, release the lower back. Bring the hands in towards the chest, squeeze the elbows inwards. Tuck the toes under, lift the thighs off the earth. Press into the hands as you inhale, raise yourself through plank. Exhale, send the hips up, belly towards your thighs, coming into your downward dog. Step out, pedal out your downward dog. And then come to stillness. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg, three-legged dog. Drop the right foot down towards the glutes and open through the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, tie the curl, bring knee to nose and hover. Inhale, raise the leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow and hover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow and hover. Exhale, three-legged dog. And then inhale, knee to nose, step through the hands. Grab the back knee, untuck the back toes. Inhale, raise the arms, look straight ahead. Relax the shoulders. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Walk the toes out slightly to the right hand side. Inhale here. Exhale, twist and bring that left elbow over right thigh. Press the thumbs in towards the chest. Breathe here into your twist. And we can bring our left hand down towards the earth in line with the left foot. Open up the right hand up to the sky. You can look straight ahead for balance or even up towards that right hand. Option to stay here. We can otherwise bring our right hand behind us, allowing that right hand to come towards the left hip, and then thread the left hand underneath. Bring the hands together in a bind and look out over our right shoulder. Breathe here. And you can stay here with your knee on the floor. Otherwise, tuck the left toes under. Raise that left knee off the earth. Balance here. One more breath. Gently release the left knee down towards the floor. Untuck the feet. Unhook the arms. Frame that front right foot. Tuck the back toes under and step back to your plank. Hover here in your plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or release at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Couple of breaths in your downward dog. If you want to come to child's pose here, that's the option at this stage. And then meeting back in downward dog when you're ready. Inhale, raise the left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Drop your left foot down towards your right glute. Open up the hip. Inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose and hover, tiger curl. Inhale, straighten the leg upwards, three-legged dog. Inhale, left knee to left elbow, tiger curl. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, left knee to right, elbow hover. Exhale, tiger curl. And inhale, step between the hands. Drop the right knee down to the earth. Untuck the foot. Walk that left foot out a little bit to the side. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, palms come to chest. Breathe here, couple of breaths. And then we can bring our right elbow across our left knee. Press our thumbs into our chests. You can stay here if you like. Otherwise, slide down in towards your right armpit. Bring the right hand down towards the left foot. Open up the left arm up to the sky. Look straight ahead for balance. Maybe up towards that left hand. Breathe here. And if you did so on the other side, you can drop your left hand down towards the hip. You can bring your right hand underneath, coming into a bind. And look out over your left shoulder here. Breathe into the twist. And your option is to stay here. Otherwise, tuck those right toes under and raise the right knee off the earth. Breathe into your twist. Keep breathing, big inhale. Exhale. Gently release the hands. Frame the front foot and then step back to your plank. Hold in plank and hover. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga down to the earth. Inhale to cobra, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in downward dog. Inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth, exhale. Draw the breath back inwards. Exhale. between the hands and then slowly bring the feet towards the backs of the hands. Come to the tops of your mats. And then gently bend the knees, vertebrae by vertebrae, stacks on top of each other. Roll the shoulders up and down and look straight ahead. Drishti gaze is fixed. Bring the big toes to touch at the top of the mat. Heels slightly apart. Palms facing forwards. Look straight ahead. Relaxing at the shoulders and really focusing our drishti, our gaze forwards. We're going to come into a tree pose here, so a balancing posture. Start by bringing your left foot over your right ankle. Keep looking straight ahead. Fix your gaze to maintain your balance. And then you might be able to bring your left foot to the inside of your right calf. Keep looking, gaze fixed straight ahead. We can stay here, otherwise bring that left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Palms facing forwards. Or you can bring your palms to prayer at the heart center. Keep your balance. If you lose your balance, just come straight back into it. Take your time, breathe in here. Long breath in. Long breath out. Keep opening up that left leg out to the side, through the hip. And then gently release the hands down. Untuck the feet. Drop it back down to the earth. Shake out the right leg and the left. Come back to Tadasana, so tailbone tucked under, look straight ahead. Big toes touching, palms facing forward, drishti gaze, fixed forwards. And we're going to come onto the other side. So bring our right foot over left ankle. Now we can be, sometimes one side's easier than the other. There's no rhyme or reason for it, don't worry about it. Just trying to even off the two sides. Bring your right foot inside your left calf if you can. Keep the gaze drishti fixed forwards. And we can stay here. Otherwise, bring our right foot and then inside the left leg. And hold here. Maybe bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Remembering, if you fall out, just come back to it. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. And then gently release the hands. Release the foot down to the earth. And shake out both legs. And then coming through chair, so keeping our big toes touching. Bend the knees, scoot the hands forwards. Bring the elbows in line with the ears, sit back into the hips. Make sure you can see your big toes. Look upwards, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly, gently lower yourself down to the earth, all the way down. Bring your hands to your knees and draw a circle in one direction, massaging out the spine. And then onto the other side. And then bringing each hand onto the outside edges of the feet, opening the soles of the feet up to the sky. Tuck your chin into chest, come into your happy baby. So rocking from side to side, massaging all the way along the spine.
Legs up each side. Hands out to the sides. Close down the eyes. And come into your Shavasana, your final resting pose this evening. And just totally let go. Releasing all the tension, all the energy from the body. And just feeling yourself surrendering, sinking down into the earth. Your feet are heavy, and the backs of the legs are melting down into the earth. The shoulders are relaxed. The head is heavy. Arms are sinking down. And the face is totally relaxed. The jaw and tongue are at ease. The backs of the eyes are relaxed. Creases in the forehead are completely relaxed. Just breathe. Just bring the awareness to the sounds outside. The sound of the wind, the water, sounds of the birds, and gently return the attention back to the mat, back into your body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes, and then raise the hands overhead. Stretch through from the fingertips all the way to the feet. Big inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth. Sigh it out. And then bring the knees into chest. Give yourself one last big hug. This time, open the left arm out behind you. And then slowly roll over onto the left hand side. Keeping the eyes closed, gently push yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Gentle cross-legged position. Bring the hands back to prayer at the heart center. And remind yourself of that intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release the forehead down to the fingertips. And then you bow forwards and say namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your practice, and I wish you a peaceful evening. Lots of love.